let's continue. Let's see. Which player you wouldn't like to face heads up?
As a player,
Yes.
you're asking me. I would say any player. I would prefer, put it like this, I would prefer to play against a nice, good-looking woman instead of an ugly old man.
Fair answer. And another question by Kremser was, what was the player that gave you the hardest time on the tables?
The hardest time. In general, I would say I like the challenge, so that I'm not never afraid to go to the table and get in charge of the situation. But I'm not sure if I can remember now, because in general I have no problems with my players.
You enjoy the
I enjoy the challenge, whoever it is, and I see it as a challenge. Actually, whatever it is, I don't care. It's a challenge for me to find out. I experienced so many situations, but there's always something up. I'm always experiencing new situations. I do the job for like 15 years now as a tournament specialist, making decisions and organization. But there's always something new. I could never say everything happened to me.
That's good.
Yeah.
So another question for you: who's the best poker player right now?
I think it's very difficult to say best poker players, because how do you judge this? If I'm asked who are my favorites, I would say top one is for me for sure Gus Hansen, and also I like Krista Johansson, a Swedish player, which gets a lot of respect from me. I would say these two players are my top three.
You also remember a Portuguese player, João Barbosa, from the EPTs?
Yeah.
He's our EPT star right now.
Yes. Okay.
And do you recall any situation with him, or is quiet at the tables?
I didn't have any situation with him up to this point, so I couldn't tell anything good or bad about him. Yeah.
So let's continue. This one is from Ricardo. Thomas, what was the most awkward or strange situation you saw on the table, but in a funny way?
Funny situation at the table. I can't remember anything at the moment. I'm sorry.
Well, Ricardo also asked, is it true that you ran a tournament underwater wearing a swimsuit and a tie?
That's true. We've been in the Caribbean, and the organizer, it was Extreme Poker, it's called. So they go to the Antarctic, play a tournament. They play a tournament at the cliffs, and who is all in has to jump down. They jump out of a plane, and one of these tournaments was an underwater tournament. It was 2 tables, 6 players each, with all the diving stuff, and they asked me to be the tournament director. So I had to make a diving class, actually, because I didn't dive before, to do it. And of course I had my tie, so I got my swimsuit and the tie. And the funny thing is, when I was on the table, the tie was floating like this. It looked really, really funny, and it was a nice experience for me as well. Yeah.
Oh, the tie is your trademark.
It is my trademark, yeah, of course, yeah.
So Nuno Rocha asked, who's the best DJ in the whole world? Let Nuno.
There's only one DJ who is the best one, and this is DJ Nuno. Nuno Rocha from Poker PT. He is the best, and he proved a lot now. I would say there's no other in the world. So DJ is the best. Nuno, you're the man.
So to finish my question, so this is a men's world, poker for now,
Yep.
even with players. Do you think that women can be as good tournament directors as men are? And do you know any woman tournament director?
Yes, there are some women that work in the position as a tournament director. I think the women can be very good tournament directors. Same as men, I don't see a difference. I think they could maybe even be better if they know how to use the female weapons in the moment they need to use it, and they can be more charming and can maybe calm down a player in certain situations with their charm and with a nice smile. So I could see a female tournament director having this additional advantage if she knows how to use it.
That's
Yeah.
good. Now I have expectations. Well, thank you so much for being here. I hope everyone at home is satisfied right now.
Yeah.
Vocês já sabem, se quiserem rever todos estes momentos, o vídeo vai estar disponível em pokerpt.com.